This is clothing vocab 1 through 5. I'm going to say each of these articles of clothing in English, then Spanish, and clap. And I'd like you guys to repeat. Number 1, the pants, los pantalones. The pants, los pantalones. Number 2, shoes, zapatos. Shoes, zapatos. Number 3, the belt, el cinturón. The belt, el cinturón. Number 4, the suit, el traje. The suit, el traje. And number 5, the dress, el vestido. The dress, el vestido. All right, pants is pretty easy because the word pants is in there. And also the word alone. Visualize you're around a little kid and they keep coming up and pulling your pants saying, Mister, I have a question, or Ma'am, I have a question. And you turn to the little kid and you say, hey, leave my pants alone. Everybody, hey, leave my pants alone. So pantalones are pants. And people used to refer to those big baggy pants like Hammer, the rapper MC Hammer used to wear, as pantaloons. So if you've heard of pantaloons, you might remember that, or just remember, hey, leave my pants alone. Now shoes are zapatos. Notice it's pronounced zapatos, not zapatos, all right? The letter Z makes the S sound in Spanish. And you kind of already know that. Everybody say dos. Dos. 2 is spelled D-O-S. Now say diez. Diez. Diez, 10 is spelled D-I-E-Z. Basically, the letter Z and the letter S make the same sound. So this is pronounced zapatos. Now, why do they make you wear shoes in a factory? So the machines don't zap your toes. I'm kidding, but that'll help you remember it. Why do they make you wear shoes in factories? So the machines don't zap your toes. Zapatos, shoes. Shoes are zapatos. Now let's look at the belt, el cinturón. Here's the problem. It doesn't end in O or A, so you have to remember that it's masculine. So it's el cinturón. Now, everybody say center. Center. The belt, you wear a belt in the center of your body. So belt is cinturón. Also, everybody say Roman centurion. Go. Roman centurion. Roman centurions wore a big leather belt, and they built their arm around that. They'd hang their sword on it. They'd set their chest plate on it. So basically, a Roman centurion built his armor on his belt, and the belt was in the center of his body. Okay. Now, suit is traje. Okay, a girl when she's going to prom might spend $100 or even $200 having her hair done and her makeup and her dress and her shoes and all that stuff. So she looks at her boyfriend. She says, "Look, I'm spending $150 on prom. I want you to wear a suit." And he says, "A suit? I'll try. But hey, I can't make any promises." She says, "I want you to wear a suit." And he says, "Wear a suit? I'll try. But hey, I can't make any promises." Traje, suit. Suit is traje. Traje, suit. Suit is traje. And obviously, suits are masculine because most of the time suits are worn by men. Not always, but most of the time. Now, vestido is dress. Okay, now when a girl gets married and says I do, she's almost always wearing a dress. When a girl gets married and says I do, she's almost always wearing a dress. Also, look, it looks like the word vest. If a little girl puts on her dad's vest, think about it. It hangs from her shoulders and it hangs all the way to the floor, and it looks like she's wearing a dress. So a little girl that wears a vest, a big vest, it looks like she's wearing a dress. Also, in some big fancy churches, the priests or whatnot will wear something called vestments, priestly vestments. They'll do this in Catholic and Lutheran churches. And these robes hang from the shoulders all the way to the floor. And so they almost from a distance look like dresses. So if you know the word vestments, like priestly vestments or whatnot, hopefully that'll help. So vestido is dress. And it's odd. It's masculine. Most of the time dresses are worn by women, I guess almost always, but it's masculine. All right, let me cover this up and give you time for a post-test. Again, look at these 5 articles of clothing in English and either say the words in Spanish or write the Spanish equivalents down on a piece of paper. This has been Clothing 1 through 5.